Like ghosts of yesterday, the past lingers, waiting to resurface when we least expect it. No matter how far we try to leave the past behind, something or someone often resurfaces to remind us of it. For Tu Tien, her former father-in-law, who once acted as a father figure, showed love and care, but ultimately failed to protect her from his family's abuse, is a bittersweet reminder that the people we trust can both heal and hurt us. Wishing everyone a wonderful and a blessed day full of joy, hope, and love. Before proceeding, please note that this video is intended for review, recap, and reaction purposes, adhering to YouTube's community guidelines, offering critique and analysis. Viewer discretion advised. This video may also be available in some selected languages. Please click the gear button and go to Captions, then click Auto Translate to check your language. As Tu Tien made her way home after a long day selling Aunt Min's corn at the market, she was taken aback by a familiar figure standing by the roadside. Her former father-in-law stood before her, his eyes bearing the weight of time and hardship. It had been a long time since she'd last seen him. Since the day she'd been cast out of their household amidst the turmoil and abuse. Yet, in this chance encounter, they paused, exchanging hesitant smiles as they caught up on lost time. Tu Tien's curiosity got the better of her, and she asked about his life now. The lines on his face deepened as he shared the shocking truth. Her ex-husband and ex-mother-in-law had descended into a life of crime, and the house and farm had been sold. Now, he was left with nothing, wandering aimlessly, a shadow of the man he once was. Moved by compassion, Tu Tien made a selfless gesture, one that spoke volumes about her character. She pressed her hard-earned money into his hands and offered him food, alleviating his immediate hunger. Though he was hesitant to accept, aware of the sweat and toil behind every cent, Tu Tien's gentle reminder of his past kindness to her dispelled his reluctance, and gratitude filled his eyes. As fate would have it, Jack happened to pass by and spotted Tu Tien. He pulled over and stepped out of his car, his eyes scanning the scene before him. Tu Tien introduced the man beside her, her former father-in-law. And Jack extended a polite greeting, his demeanor warm and courteous. As they parted ways, Tu Tien couldn't help but feel a heavy heart, empathizing with her former father-in-law's plight. Meanwhile, he watched them leave with a gaze filled with gratitude, his weathered face a canvas of mixed emotions. Shame, appreciation, and deep regret. In that instant, Tu Tien's kindness had done more than just alleviate his hunger. It had touched his heart, reviving memories of the goodness he had once shown her. As they headed back to Aunt Min's house, Tu Tien's thoughts lingered on her former father-in-law's plight. Jack noticed her preoccupation during farm chores and gently asked if everything was all right. Tu Tien shared her encounter, revealing the kindness her former father-in-law had shown her despite their complicated past. She confessed to giving him money, feeling uneasy about leaving him on the roadside. Recalling times she'd received help from strangers, especially from Jack, Tu Tien felt a sense of empathy. Jack listened attentively, offering reassurance and advising her not to overthink it, as each person has their own path. He suggested she follow her instincts and do what felt comfortable in future encounters. As the conversation flowed, Tu Tien mentioned the farm, and Jack, with calm authority, reassuringly took charge, telling her to trust him, let him handle the details. Given Tu Tien's compassionate nature, she might consider further helping her former father-in-law. But how far can she go? Would she offer him a place at the farm to rebuild his life? If so, how would Jack react? Would his patience and understanding endure despite Tu Tien's ongoing struggles with her past? Might this gesture spark healing and redemption, or would it lead to unforeseen complications? Her decision hinges on their relationship dynamics, Jack's perspective, the farm's capacity, and her former father-in-law's willingness to start anew. Meanwhile, a sinister plot lurks, poised to disrupt her plans and force her to confront daunting choices. As we reflect on Tu Tien's story, we might consider: where's the line between touching kindness and overgiving? Can we nurture others without depleting ourselves? True kindness lies not in fixing others' problems, but in giving them the space to find their own way. It's about trusting that they have the strength to navigate their challenges, and believing that their journey, though different from ours, is just as valuable. Not to dictate someone's path, but to walk alongside, offering guidance when needed, and silence when deserved. Share your thoughts. Feel free to leave your comment below with your theories and predictions.